All right. So if anybody's watching this recording, we're going over a few writing samples from last week. Anilanis did a very nice job. Go ahead and share what you thought about this.
Oh yes. I can't uh create an account this time because I create in the past because I was applying for
Mhm.
my daughter's daycare. They were help me to pay my electricity bill, but the process was very difficult in this time. That's talk about like 3 months or more, and they asked me for some documentation, and I provide my documentation in this time for 2 times, and then they want to maybe they didn't receive the information. They asked me again for the same paper, but I say no. I don't want. I give up because it's too much for. I know it's uh a help, but they asked me for too many information for 3 times. So and I say no, I don't want it, and I pay my bill.
So this is very interesting. This took so much of your time. You said, forget it. I'll just pay the full price. It's
Yes.
not worth wasting this much time to save a
Mhm.
little bit of money. I refuse to continue. Leave me alone. The end.
Yeah, in this time, my bill was $200, I think. I don't have work in this time, and the time waiting for they help me for the pay, the bill got up for like $800 waiting
It just
for.
adds up, adds up, adds up, adds up, adds up, adds up. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. 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 This is good to know. But I think you explained it very well. Just said, they kept asking me for more money, and then it took up so much time. I could be out, I could use this time to go out and make money and pay the whole bill. Leave me alone. I don't want to continue
Yeah,
wasting time with this. Yeah.
the documentation they asked me was my daughter birth certificate, the electricity bill, the apartment lease,
Yep.
the letter for the office. It's too much.
Yep. They do. They ask for all these pieces of information.
Yeah.
Very good job. Now, I want to show a contrast. So Anyalanis found this so difficult. She said, enough. I don't want to do this anymore. Um, Arthur is not here because it's Amelia's birthday tonight, but I want to give a contrast. And I think, Anyalanis, you might be a little bit shocked when you read this. Hold on a second. Maybe it's because he doesn't have any kids, but take a look at what Arthur read. Arthur missed the screenshot part. But the first thing he said was, it's actually, Anilanis, can you read this right here?
It's very different. It's very easy.
This is what
It
It's
Arthur
the
is
said.
con.
Arthur
easy
said,
It's
process.
oppositive. And the
Arthur, if you're
last.
watching this, we're okay. Anilanis, just enjoy. This is what Arthur said.
Maybe teacher visit different page or different
No,
It's,
he said,
app.
that's why I
it,
asked for the screenshot. I want to know, did you really do this?
because I complete the process, but in this time. I
Yeah.
talked with somebody in the office and bring some paper.
Oh, Angel, can you try to, since you know Arthur really well, can you try to read it in his voice?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
of course.
All right.
Is a really easy process to apply for these benefits. I create my account right now for the next season. It's a good way to reduce your expenses about utilities, since they are quite expensive in Massachusetts. This sort of subsidies applies to a low-income families. I think the first purpose of the government and electricity company is help the families to reduce their expenses and guarantees to keep them safe during the winter season without affecting their pocket. This is very funny.
Yeah.
They consider they consider winter the most expensive season. However, it's possible to have a summer so hot and energy consume could be expensive too, but it's good support for us.
This is like,
Arthur.
oh, now after reading this, I'm just looking at Anilanes's face, just like, what is going on here?
For me, teacher is different app. Analyze visit another app. It's different.
Yeah, totally different experience. Arthur's not here to explain. I mean,
I took
maybe he lives in a different city or with a more user-friendly process, but you're in like Anilanes, where do you live?
Boston,
Yeah,
Dorchester.
yeah, you did ABC, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. So, because like if you're in the South Shore, it's QCAP. Cambridge is the city of Cambridge, and also like Alston and Brighton, and it's a few different organizations depending on which area you're in. But it's a very big contrast of experiences. So
Yeah.
Anilanis says, "I hate this. Enough. I'll just pay all the money." Arthur says,
Yeah.
"This is so easy. Anybody can do it."
I
They start
prefer pay my bills, say Analyze. I
I
prefer
think
pays.
Arthur needs to work for the government. It makes it sound so perfect.
they start good in the beginning, but then they ask me for too many paper and I provide 2 times. If they want a third time, I say no.
One thing
Jorley, you want to share
I
your
agree with
experience?
Elianis too.
One thing that I noticed, like when you do with the app, the question, they go like really fast, but when they start to ask you for everything, it's like you have to have your ID with you. If you don't have your ID, your passport, your birth certificate, and the fact, then they ask are so for the taxes, the everything that you need. And then they ask you, when they ask you about the people that live with you, you have to have all that information that you have only for you, but it's made so difficult if you live like if you rent like a room or something like that. So you don't know those people, you don't got that connection. So how are you gonna ask those personal questions about that?
Yeah,
I think that is also depends of your situation here,
Mhm.
because there is people that is living here the last 3 5 years, but in my case I'm spending just 6 months here, so I don't have a lot of documents that they require. That's why I think there is no easy process at all.
Yes, I agree with Andrea. Here is the same case when you stay for a little bit time here. The access uh, guarantee or uh, anything here is difficult. It's different when you stay for a long time here. Well, like immigrant, it's different when you stay citizen. You to be citizen is different, and maybe the document is less compared when the immigrant. The citizen no need a passport, no need any other document, and it's different. It's more difficult when you're is to be an immigrant.
Mhm.
let's get an opinion of one more person. So, Jorley, you wrote it was simple, but there were 17 different steps. But you find, and I saw you actually created the account and it worked out for you. That's great. Here's a quick question, Jorley. Do you think it was worth it? The money you're going to save? Was it worth the trouble?
I mean, a help is a help. Anyways, as you see, it's like a help.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not a money that you have to, oh, my bill is 200, but if they help you, it's like, you don't have to get attached with that kind of money.
Right.
Like a help is a help. It's wealthy, but also like they ask you for that. Like they want to be sure like you really need it. That's what I understand. Like they want to be sure, like you really needed it.
Yeah, yep, they have a lot of the verification process that they have to do. I think, Alex, did you find the process simple or really difficult?
Mm, for me, I think it was a simple process,
Okay.
but I no apply for directly for help.
All right.
When you apply, they send a letter uh, 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 to to your at your address and with a pin and when you upload the document in the app.
Oh. Almost, I was actually skipping ahead. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to go over this. This was, I noticed for, I'm not sure what reason, but a lot of people missed this assignment, so I wanted to go over it together. All right. Last Wednesday, I gave everybody this one. What travel preferences do different generations have? If you're traveling and you're 35 versus traveling if you're 65, if you're 25, that kind of thing. Let's see. Does anybody want to volunteer to take over my screen? I can do that with this device. Melson, you want to take over my screen, go through the whole exercise? Since we miss you, buddy?
Yes, of course.
All right. So Melson, all you got, this is the new engine form template. It's a little bit different than before, but it's pretty, some of them, some of the exercises are generally the same idea. So you just click right here, start lesson, and everybody, Melson's going to take over, and you can shout out the answers to all the questions. So I'm going to give remote access to Melson. Here it is. Okay, Melson Silva, you can control my screen. Go ahead. Oh, it says, before you start the lesson, take a moment to look at the keywords. These are the keywords.
Okay. But
maybe we should all go over these vocab words together first. You can
teacher,
follow me, everybody? Yep. Mm-hmm.
my screen, I can take one print. They don't show me. I can't read that.
Really?
Yes,
Let
I
me
can.
give it to somebody else.
Just
I'll
let
give
me
it.
check it.
I'll give it to somebody else. There might be a delay, or all right.
Let me.
Would anybody else? Nashley, you've never done this before. Nashley, would you like to take control of my screen?
Of course, teacher.
All right. So Nashley, I'm going to give you control after I go over all these words with everybody. It's just a few words. So everybody follow me with the pronunciation. Generations.
Generations.
Parents.
Parents.
Experiences.
Experiences.
Accommodations.
Accommodations.
Encourage.
Encourage.
Prefer.
Prefer.
Often.
Often.
Different.
Different.
Want.
Want.
All right, Ashley, I'm going to give you control of my screen. And when I do, you can press start right here. Here we go. Okay. I'm sorry, Nashley. Where's Nashley? Ashley. Why don't I see Nashley here? Nashley, do you have a different screen name here?
No.
Maybe.
Ashley. I saw you. Wait, where are you?
I always use my name.
Yeah. some reason you're not coming up as an option. Maybe it's your device. How about
I can do it, teacher, if you want, Andrea.
Andrea? You got it. Okay, I'm going to give it to Andrea. Okay, Andrea, go ahead and press start. And my hands are off the. There you go. Andrea is moving the mouse. Start is down there on the bottom right.
Yeah. So,
Yep. Click start lesson down there on the right. Start lesson.
Yeah, but I can.
I got you. There it is. Oh, you just moved it away. See that? Just click start lesson. Okay, I'll click it for you. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Listen to the lesson. Click the little audio feature on the left.
Generations.
Generation.
Parents. Experiences. Often. Different. Want.
Nice job. Andre, one thing, this is one thing you definitely wanted to do as well.
Travelers of different generations prefer different types of travel experiences, according to data from Internova Travel Group's annual Internova Index, North American Traveler Insights Report. Millennials want curated experiences that feel unique to them, said Henry Gilroy, Executive Vice President, Strategy at Internova Travel Group, one of the world's largest travel services companies. Gen X travelers, aged 46 to 61, are often parents of millennial travelers. They increasingly prefer trips, styles, and accommodations that encourage rest, well-being, and other restorative practices. Baby boomers, those aged 62 to 80, continue leading the way in group touring and traditional cruising.
All right, go ahead and press continue, Andrea. Down on the right.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I think that is not.
Right there.
Yeah, but I can, I can go down. I don't know why.
I'll just rest it on the tab. There it is. All right, go ahead. Get ready. Read each question and choose the correct answer. You can try too.
Okay.
In this article, curated experiences are experiences that are, and everybody help Andrea. What's the right answer?
Unique.
Traditional.
Why, based on the reading?
Yeah, I think that is unique too.
Unique, yeah.
Yeah.
Millennials want curated experiences that feel unique.
Mm-hmm. So, teacher, could you help me to put next?
Sure. Let's find out. Try again.
Restorativa. Restorativa.
A curator is somebody who works in a museum, whose job is it to arrange the artwork, to curate.
Carefully choose.
DJ at a party is curating the music. This song, then this song, then this song.
Carefully chosen.
The last one. Restorative. Restorativa, teacher.
Carefully
last one.
chosen.
Okay, I gave everybody a little help, but I hear a lot of shouting and guessing. Help Andrea choose the right answer. Who can convince Andrea?
Andrea, I think it's
Carefully chosen, teacher.
Go ahead.
I think the first one is
yeah.
carefully chosen.
Carefully chosen.
Restorativa.
Correct. Carefully chosen. That's what curating means. So think about somebody who works in a museum and arranges the artwork as a curator, or a DJ curating the party with the music.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Gen X travelers prefer trips that focus on
Rest and well-being.
Rest and well-being.
Need me to help press that?
Yeah.
Correct. Very good.
Teacher, sorry. It's so small. I can see the letter. But
Yasio.
Traditional cousin.
Thank you, teacher.
The second one.
Traditional crescent.
Baby boomers prefer
Additional cursing.
traditional cruising. Very good. Okay, get ready. Click on each option to listen to the audio, and you can drag it into the blank space or double click, double tap the word to select it. You can try it 2 times. Okay, are you ready, Andrea?
Yeah.
All right. Now, if anybody else wants to try, I could give you remote access. Andrea, let me know if you've had enough.
If someone wants to play, okay.
I want to try.
Okay.
All right, who is that?
Erna.
Erna. Okay, here we go. Erna. Take it away from Andrea and give it to Erna. Here we go, Erna.
Yes.
Oh, there you are, Miss Pierre. Okay, take it away, Erna. All right. Okay, I'll click start for you. There you go. Oh, this involves dragging and dropping.
Yes. Double click
Erna,
is
you want
more
to click
easy.
each
Double
option.
click is more easy.
Okay.
Travelers of
different,
Different. This is the option.
You got to click
Different.
each one and hear it. See which one is right.
hungry, diverses, purple,
The last one.
Different.
I think so.
Different.
And you see those 2
Different.
lines? You want to drag it.
different,
Drag it like that. Okay, now you try, Erna.
For me, it's more easy. Double click.
Yeah,
Drag.
Double tap.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, same thing. Go ahead, Erna.
Type of travel.
You got to click on each one to see which one's the right answer.
Okay.
expanses, expenses, encounters, experiences,
The last one.
Yes.
Experiences.
Yeah.
So Erna, you want to go to, oh, good job. Next.
Next.
Gen X travelers age 46 to 61 are
Often.
Offended.
wooden, usually, soften, often,
Last one.
often,
The last one.
There you go. Good job. They increasingly prefer trips, styles, and
residences,
No.
accommodations, acclamations, expectations,
Accommodation.
Accommodation.
The second one.
accommodations,
there you go. Okay. Well, that was the lesson, everybody. Okay. Now, here's the question to lead everyone into breakout rooms for discussion where I'll take attendance. All right. Okay. All right. So here's an image I chose. Have you been here before? I'm sure everybody has. And I'll tell a story. So this guy right here is taking a really, really, really long time at the supermarket. He's new to the country and he doesn't speak the language very well. So he takes a little bit more time to understand. But everybody waiting in line is saying, can you just, why do these people come here and they So it's happened to everybody, but I don't know if this happened to you before. Maybe one day you're this guy waiting behind the slow person who doesn't speak the language, and you're really angry and really frustrated. But then another day you travel and you go to another place and you don't speak the language very well, and you're taking a long time to figure things out, and the people waiting behind you are saying, come on, what's going on? What's happening? So the reason I wanted to introduce this is because when you travel, sometimes it opens your mind to what it's like to be someone else. So now that you've lived as a foreigner in the United States, living as an immigrant here, have you ever thought about what it's like for immigrants where you come from? So here's the question. What is the immigrant experience where you come from? Not your experience here in America, but what is the experience of other people who have started their lives over in your country? Have you, now that you've gone through the experience that you are living in right now, what is it like for the people who started over where you're from? So the question is right here. After living as an immigrant in this country, think about the same experience where you come from. So everything, when you were, before you chose to change countries, when you were back where you in your country, were you patient with people who are from another country, or were you always really frustrated with them? Were there services like this school, El Centro, to help people, figure things out, learn the language, move around? Or was it really, really difficult? So that's the question to think about. Was it, and you can compare, are there similar services that you find in America or not? Did you even notice immigrants before when you were living in your country? Sometimes it seems like they're invisible. I ask this question to students, and sometimes they say, teacher, no, my country, no, everybody leaves. Nobody comes, everybody leaves. But people do come. So there's the question. Think about the same experience you've got here. What's it like for people starting over where you come from? Everybody understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, teacher.
Great. Let's have some good conversations. Let's go into breakout rooms. Here we go.
Everybody understand?
I hope so, Alpha. All right, here we go. Join your breakout rooms.